Good morning, buongiorno. Here we are again. Sam, my invaluable assistant, and myself, Sauro. Today we're going to do pizza, Italian pizza, something that kids and adults, everybody really likes very much. So what do we need? We need some flour, some yeast, some olive oil, and then we'll do in the process, okay? So what I usually use is 500 grams between white flours and wholemeal flours. So you put the white flour in, this is the wholemeal one, and you make about 500 grams. 500 grams, it does 4 trays of pizza, okay? So that's the flour. Put in a big recipient. Move this away. Then you need 325 of water. Better if it's a little bit warm, not boiling, but like lukewarm water. So just wait for a second, and then you put it in there. 7 grams of yeast. Dry yeast. Yeah, all these things easily found in any supermarket. Okay, that's the water is just a little bit warmer, and you put in 325. Voila, more or less. Yeah. Then with the fork, you whisk it and you mix it together. So then the yeast starts to act a little bit. You can be a bit flexible in terms of the measurement, but this is usually what I do. And then after you mix this one together, you add a little bit of salt to your flour, and then you mix it. Remember to wash your hands before, yes? That'd be helpful. And I did it before. Did I, Sammy?
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Well, I did, promise I did. Okay, so when you mixed your white flour, wholemeal flour, and a little bit of salt, make a little bit of a hole in the center, and then you start to pour in your water with the yeast. Not all at the same time. And then you start to integrate the flour to it and start to make a dough with it. Okay, so this is how your dough will look like after you have worked on it for about 5 minutes. And then what you do, you take a tea towel, you cover it, and you put it aside for, as I say, at least an hour. A little bit more is better. Then while that is growing, and as I say, will grow in size, you can prepare your sauce for the pasta. Now, it really depends how you want to make it. You can easily just take from a tin of tomato and put on top of your pizza. If you want to make it a little bit, taste a little bit nicer, or maybe a little bit more Italian, authentic, what do? You take a couple of cloves of garlic, you squash them, put it inside your, oh, this is not nice. You put it inside your pan with a little bit of olive oil, and you let it fry for a couple of minutes. Then you add your tomato sauce and some basil. You show the basil, Sammy? And salt and pepper. And you let it cook for about 10, 15, even 20 minutes with a low fire, and that will be your sauce for the pizza. So the garlic is going in, you will fry for about 5 minutes, and then you put your tomatoes and your basil, salt and pepper. Okay, so now we waited for almost a couple of hours. Let's see our dough. Wow, yeah? That doubled what we had done originally, you remember? Okay, so then you take your dough out from the pot. I think it's good if you put some flour on your hands so it doesn't stick. And as I say, all this dough here you will make about four pizzas. So what do? You roll it a little bit, and then with a knife, you're cutting in 4 parts that they are the same. 1, 2, 3. Let's cut a little bit of this, and 4. Okay, so these are your 4 pizzas. Then you take one, lots of flour, and you're starting to working through. What you want to make it do is to fit trays like this. I already put some oven paper in the different trays. I use one of these rolling pin or mattarello, as we use it in, as we say in Italian, for pulling our pizza. You see in films the Italian pizzaioli, they pull it on the side. Some of you ready? Look at that, amazing. No, I think the one that they can do that in Italy, they're really the good one. While I'm doing this one, Sammy, do you want to show your shirt this time? Are you ready? Go
Okay,
on.
I'm only giving one clue. Maradona played for this club.
Let me see the shirt. Okay, again, if you recognize the shirt, if you know what teams we're talking about, please add the name to the comments in the
Down below.
YouTube page or on the Facebook. So you see, you kind of making the pizza dough. Now Sammy is always complaining that my pizzas are not round. So if you go to a pizza place, the pizza is round. Now I cannot do round pizza, but I do square pizzas. They are even more special, you know. And then you put them inside here, and then you pull them a little bit so that they cover all the size of the baking tray. You cut off the bit that is extra, like all of these. You want it, and you know, it doesn't need to be perfect. Actually, the less perfect it is, the nicer it is. It's true, Sammy?
Yeah.
So then you've done one, and then you do the same things with the other one. And then here are all our ingredients that we have for our pizza. So we have mozzarella, we have lots of different vegetables, got peppers, aubergine, onions, we got rocket, got olives, capers, sausage, mushroom, anchovies, and then we have ham, pepperoni, and prosciutto. And this is our sauce that we had made before, you remember? That is kind of finished to boil. So what do? Put a little bit of sauce on the pizza. Sammy, shall we make this one yours with the pepperoni?
Yeah.
Do you want pepperoni and sausage, or do you want just pepperoni?
I have pepperoni and sausage.
Pepperoni and sausage? You want some ham as well? Do you want onion?
No.
Do you want rocket?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, surprising, yeah? Okay, so you put all the tomato sauce on your pizza base. Then put some mozzarella around it. And then a little bit more. Okay, you spread it around, and then you got your sausage. So you put some sausage around like this.
I want ham as well, actually.
Ham, sausage, and pepperoni. This is like a meat feast. And some ham. Yeah. And then some pepperoni. I think it's ready. What do you think?
Yep.
Maybe you can add just a little touch of olive oil. And then a little bit of salt. And then in the oven. So I have put the oven at the maximum about 10 minutes ago. So it really needs to be really, really hot. And then you put in the oven and you wait until it's cooked. That probably is about 6-7 minutes. Here we have 3 of the pizza. The vegetarian one, I just added a little bit of rocket on top. The one with sausage, ham, and pepperoni for Sam. The one called Napoletana with anchovies, onion, capers, and olives. We have here in the oven the last one, didn't fit, with mushroom and ham. And then what we just do at the end, we just put a little bit of oregano on the pizza, not on the one of Sam. And this oregano comes from Ischia, small islands of Naples. And then we're ready to eat it. Enjoy your pizza and see you next time from me and from
Your assistant, Sam.
Bye.